yeah. Punchy, then I'm on the way. I'm like an exit away, yeah.
Hey guys, today we are diving deep into the world of two icons who have made a name for themselves through their punchy statements, provocative work, and poetic art. We'll uncover their similarities, delve into their personal lives, and discover how they transformed their struggles into powerful works of art. This is Banksy versus Kendrick Lamar.
I'm saying either way we about to slide, hey, killing this one slide, hey. Don't you wanna dance with me? No.
First up, we have Banksy, born in 1974 as a mysterious figure on the streets of Bristol in England. Raised in a working class environment, Banksy's upbringing provided him with a first-hand perspective on social inequalities and the power of art as a form of rebellion. Kendrick Lamar, on the other hand, was born in 1987 in Compton, California, amidst a backdrop of violence and poverty. Growing up in the neighborhood plagued by crime and systemic injustice, Kendrick Lamar witnessed the harsh realities of life, but found solace and inspiration in music. Influenced by the punk and graffiti art scenes, Banksy developed a unique style that blends biting social commentary with clever imagery. His art challenges established norms, provokes thought, and dares us to question the status quo. As for Kendrick Lamar, his musical influences range from hip-hop legends like Tupac Shakur and Jay-Z to jazz and soul music.
Is America gonna help us ever? You know, because I mean, we know for a long time they haven't. Are they ever?
Is America gonna help us ever? Pac was wild, man. This is I think this is his take on being from the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? I was raised off welfare and food stamps and Section 8 housing and things like that. So a lot of times, well, I ain't gonna even lie, majority of my life we had assistance. My mom had assistance. My pops did what he had to do, moms had assistance. And as a kid, I used to think that was always help. Like, damn, they giving us money to go get some food, like shit, that shit works. But as I got older, that was a psychological thing. What happens is, it helps us in the times, but it keeps us wanting more and not being able to fend for ourselves as a community of people. It shuts down all our businesses, everything that we owned in our community, in Compton and the Watts. They took that from us, which puts us in a situation where we gotta ask for food stamps. My mom gotta go out here and get welfare, gotta get WIC, gotta get Section 8 housing, you know. It puts us in that place.
This eclectic mix of inspirations gives his music a distinctive sound and lyrical depth that resonates with audiences worldwide. Despite their different mediums of expression, they both share a remarkable ability to captivate and provoke with their art. Banksy's artwork often manifests as provocative murals, stencils, and installations found in unexpected public spaces. One example of his work is the piece titled "Love is in the Air." This iconic stencil image portrays a masked protester throwing a bouquet of flowers instead of a Molotov cocktail. So a Molotov cocktail, for those who might not be aware, is a glass bottle containing a flammable substance inside, such as petrol or alcohol. And at the opening, there's usually a cloth and people light it up. It serves as a powerful statement about nonviolent resistance and the power of love in times of chaos. Kendrick Lamar, on the other hand, utilizes the medium of music to convey his powerful messages. In one of his songs, Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst, Lamar delves deep into themes of mortality, gang violence, and the struggle for survival in his community. Through poignant storytelling and introspective lyrics, he paints a vivid picture of the harsh realities faced by many people. Whether it's Banksy's thought-provoking murals or Kendrick Lamar's introspective verses, both artists invite us to question the world around us and confront uncomfortable truths. When it comes to creative output, Banksy and Kendrick Lamar share an undeniable parallel. Banksy's murals, often politically charged and visually striking, force us to confront uncomfortable truths about society. Similarly, Kendrick Lamar's lyrics, infused with raw emotions and social commentary, invite us to examine the world from a different perspective. Their art acts as a mirror, reflecting the world back at us and urging us to take action. While Banksy and Kendrick Lamar operate in different realms, their personal lives and lifestyle demonstrate surprising similarities. Both artists maintain a level of anonymity, using their art as a platform for self-expression rather than seeking personal fame. They shy away from the glitz and glamour, focusing on the substance of their crafts and the impact it can have on the world. Banksy, known for his anonymity, has always kept his private life private. You think Beyonce is private? Ask Banksy. One artwork that might shed light on his personal life is called Mobile Lovers. This piece depicts a couple engrossed in their smartphones, symbolizing the modern day obsession with technology and the disconnect it can create in our relationships. Kendrick Lamar's personal life has been a bit more public, with his music often serving as a window into his experiences. One song that reveals his personal struggles is You, from his critically acclaimed album To Pimp a Butterfly. In this raw and vulnerable track, Lamar confronts his inner demons and grapples with feelings of self-doubt, depression, and the weight of his responsibilities.
I was surprised to hear some of the things that you were saying right here when you talk about depression and reveal suicidal thoughts. And I'm like, is this real? Is there poetic license? Like where did that come from? What prompted that?
I think I've pulled that song not only from previous experiences, but I think my whole life. I think everything is drawn out of that. Even situations from Good Kid, Mad City. It wasn't that much. It wasn't that vulnerable. Nothing was as vulnerable as that record. So it's even pulling from those experiences of coming up in Compton. It's pulling with the experience of going through change and accepting change. That's the hardest thing for man, accepting change. And when I was on that tour bus and things is happening back home in my city or in my family that I can't do nothing about, it's out of my control, I don't put it in God's hands, I couldn't understand that. And that can draw a thin line, you know, between you having your sanity and you losing it.
Through their work, they encourage us to embrace our own imperfections and find strength in our shared humanity. Pain and struggle are universal human experiences, and both Banksy and Kendrick Lamar have faced their fair share of challenges. It is through these adversities they have found inspiration for their art, using their platforms to make bold statements and ignite conversations. Banksy's artwork often carries powerful social and political messages, and one piece that reflects his commentary on societal issues is called Dismaland. This large-scale art installation resembling an apocalyptic theme park was designed as a satirical take on consumerism and the state of the world. It served as a thought-provoking space where visitors could engage with unconventional and confronting art. Dismaland, with a distorted Ariel from The Little Mermaid as its key figure, highlights the separation between reality and fiction. The worn-out castle behind it shows the emptiness that comes from living within the world of escapism. In a similar vein, Kendrick Lamar has used his music to address systemic injustices and shed light on the struggles faced by a marginalized community. One song that exemplifies this is Alright, We Gon' Be Alright, from his album To Pimp a Butterfly. The song became an anthem of resilience and hope during times of social unrest, amplifying the voices of those demanding change. Behind the scenes, both Banksy and Kendrick Lamar have endured their fair share of struggles. Banksy navigating the complexities of anonymity in a world craving for identity has faced countless challenges in maintaining his elusive persona. Kendrick Lamar, hailing from Compton, has experienced the harsh realities of growing up in a neighborhood plagued by violence and systemic injustice. Their struggles have shaped their art, giving it a raw authenticity that resonates with millions. Struggle can be a transformative force, and both Banksy and Kendrick Lamar have harnessed their personal challenges to fuel their artistic expressions. Through their art, they have channeled their struggles into a medium of catharsis, growth, and self-reflection. Banksy's Girl with a Balloon is a well-known artwork that captures the essence of hope and loss. And I think one thing we can all remember is when this artwork went through a shredder during an auction.
Shredding this Banksy painting couldn't devalue it.
If there's somebody who understands drama, it's Banksy. How could you have your artwork going through a shredder at an auction, my bro? Like, yeah. I love it. Could this be a sign that Banksy is comfortable with the theme of loss and letting go? Or was this an expensive prank that projects his frustrations about the uptight and often exclusionary art market because his work is often accessible to the public? Anyway, there's one piece that exemplifies his ability to channel struggle, and that piece is called Forgive Us Our Trespassing. This is probably my favorite Banksy piece. This mural depicts a young boy kneeling in front of a vandalized church window. It serves as a poignant symbol of barriers, confinement, and the struggle for freedom and expression. On the other hand, Kendrick Lamar's Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst from his album Good Kid, Mad City is an introspective and soul-searching track that delves into themes of mortality, violence, and the struggles of inner city life. The title alone, Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst, the title alone, I could literally make a video about because there is so much to unpack there. Kendrick's deep storytelling and lyrical prowess paint a vivid picture of the harsh realities faced by many in marginalized communities. The song serves as a poignant reflection on the consequences of violence and the search for redemption. Both works demonstrate how Banksy and Kendrick Lamar utilize their respective mediums to address societal issues, provoke thought, and shed light on the struggles faced by individuals and communities. Through their art, they challenge listeners to confront uncomfortable truths and inspire them to take action for positive change. But here's where the true magic lies. Banksy and Kendrick Lamar have taken their struggles and channeled them into their art, transforming frustration into power. Banksy's murals serve as heavy social commentary, challenging the status quo and inspiring change. Kendrick Lamar's verses, filled with introspection and vulnerability, paint vivid pictures of life's complexities. Through their respective mediums, they have found solace, purpose, and a voice that speaks directly to the human experience. As Banksy and Kendrick Lamar have grown in their artistry, their journeys of healing have become intertwined with the impact they make on their environments. Banksy's murals, strategically placed in public spaces, have the power to ignite conversations and bring communities together. Kendrick Lamar's music, with its empowering messages and unapologetic authenticity, has sparked social movements and inspired a generation. Both artists remind us that healing can come from art, and art can change the world. Banksy, known for his thought-provoking and politically charged murals, has used street art as a powerful tool to challenge societal norms and shed light on social issues. One of his works, Crying Boy, depicts a young boy holding a gun while standing in a field that looks like it was drawn by a child, emphasizing the inhumanity of wars, the transformative power of art in creating change and advocating for peace. This artwork highlights the value of childhood innocence and how wars can rob a child of their precious childhood. It shows how war is no place for a child and how war can turn a wholesome child's life into a nightmare. The artwork serves as a reminder that art can be a tool for awareness and offering an alternative to violence and conflict. Similarly, Kendrick Lamar, in his song Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst, delves into themes of pain, self-reflection, and redemption. The track is a deeply personal and introspective exploration of his own struggles and the harsh realities of life in his community. Kendrick Lamar invites listeners to confront their own pain and seek healing through self-expression and self-awareness. The song serves as a reminder that art can be a cathartic and transformative experience, providing solace and healing for both the artist and the audience. So I'm going to read some lyrics from the song. And I think there's something beautiful about stripping a song bare and leaving the lyrics alone to stand on their own, because I believe that really highlights Kendrick Lamar as a poet and an incredible songwriter. So I rewrote the song with emphasis because there is no music to emphasize any of the words. It will just be me reading. But what I want you to take away from this is the experiences in Kendrick Lamar's environment that he might have grown up seeing, the experiences of the people who live there, and just the impeccable storytelling that should be in a Spike Lee film, because it's just so incredible. So the song has multiple verses, And this is the second verse. And I know if you know the song, you're going to probably want me to sing along. But like I said, I'm going to read it like poetry so that you can really hear what Kendrick Lamar is saying. So this is coming from a perspective of a woman who seems to be working in the street. Your little rebuttal is a little too late. And if you have an album date, just make sure I'm not in the song because I don't need that attention. Because I bring enough of that on my own. And matter of fact, did I mention that I physically feel great? A doctor's approval is a waste of time. I know I'm straight. When the lights go off and it's my turn to settle down, promise that you'll sing about me. On one side, she's like, yeah, don't put me in your song. But at the other end, she sobers up, it seems, and realizes that how she's living her life will lead to her sister's fate. As a person who doesn't live in Compton, I can read that and relate because I've seen that in the township. And it's very interesting for me as a person who lives in South Africa, how I can relate to a personal perspective of somebody from another country through the lyrics of a song. It's extremely powerful how he writes. And his ability to write in third person. In their journeys of healing, both Banksy and Kendrick Lamar have used their art to not only address their own pain, but also to shed light on the struggles and injustices faced by others. Their works have become powerful voices that amplify the experience of marginalized communities, igniting conversations and inspiring change. Through their unique artistic approaches, Banksy and Kendrick Lamar have demonstrated the power of art to heal, uplift, and ignite social change. Their works such as Cry On Boy and Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst stand as testament to their ability to channel their struggles into creative expressions that resonate deeply with audiences. These examples remind us of the transformative potential of art and its capacity to bring about healing and inspire meaningful action within communities. Their commitment to using their platforms to shed light on social issues and empower others serves as an inspiration for artists and audiences alike, encouraging us to harness our creative expressions as a means of healing and making a lasting impact on the world around us. In examining the artistic journeys of Banksy and Kendrick Lamar, we discover striking similarities in their approaches which offer valuable lessons for all of us. Their profound impact on the world and the legacies they have left behind and continue to leave behind serve as a testament to their artistic vision, resilience, and unwavering commitment to making a difference. One of the key similarities between Banksy and Kendrick Lamar lies in their fearless authenticity. Both artists have consistently stayed true to their artistic visions and have never shied away from addressing controversial subjects or challenging the status quo. Their refusal to conform to societal expectations and their unwavering commitment to their craft have propelled them to the forefront of their respective fields. Their fearless approach serves as a powerful reminder that true artistry requires boldness, authenticity, and a willingness to challenge the norms. Furthermore, both artists have exhibited a deep sense of purpose in their creative endeavors. They have used their art as a tool for social commentary, raising awareness and advocating for positive change. Banksy's provocative murals have been instrumental in highlighting political and social issues, while Kendrick Lamar's lyrics have dissected the complexities of race, identity, and social inequalities. Banksy's legacy as an elusive and enigmatic artist continues to captivate the world with his art, leaving an indelible mark on both the streets and galleries. His anonymous persona and uncompromising style have made him a symbol of artistic rebellion and political activism. His legacy reminds us of the power of art to transcend conventional boundaries and reach a global audience. Similarly, Kendrick Lamar's impact on the music industry and popular culture is undeniable. His groundbreaking albums, thought-provoking lyrics, and profound storytelling have earned him critical acclaim and a dedicated fan base. Kendrick's legacy lies not only in his artistic achievements, but also in his unwavering dedication to his community. Through initiatives like his music label Top Dog Entertainment and his philanthropic efforts, he has actively worked towards empowering and uplifting marginalized communities. In their similarities, Banksy and Kendrick Lamar offer us valuable lessons. They teach us the importance of authenticity, fearlessness, and purpose in our creative pursuits. They inspire us to use our art as a means to challenge the status quo, spark conversation, and drive positive change. Their legacies remind us that art has the power to transcend boundaries and make a lasting impact on society. Moreover, Banksy and Kendrick Lamar's legacies remind us of the importance of staying true to our beliefs. They have showed us that artistic expression can be a powerful tool for social critique. They encourage us to use our platforms, no matter how big or small, to speak out against inequality, oppression, and the issues that matter most to us. Ultimately, the legacies of Banksy and Kendrick Lamar remind us that art is not just about personal expression or aesthetic beauty, but also about using our creative abilities to make a positive impact on the world. Their similarities in their fearless authenticity, social consciousness, and commitment to making a difference highlight the immense power of art as a catalyst for change. So there you have it, the dynamic duo of Banksy and Kendrick Lamar. So as you go about your day, channel your struggles into something meaningful and use your voice to make a difference.